Honestly, the Emmys, it was sweep. I mean, you won for writing and outstanding comedy, and then you won lead actress in a comedy, and I was so psyched for you because you just knocked it out of the park.
Thanks.
It was fantastic. What do you remember about that night?
Thanks. It was an amazing night. It was crazy. The whole thing is kind of a blur. But honestly, I can't.
You have a great story. I
can't look at that picture
I love it so much.
without thinking about the fact that 5 minutes before I was walking out the door to hit the red carpet,
Yep.
I was picking jewelry very last second. I was trying on some beautiful, beautiful rings that had been loaned to me. And I put one on, testing out the finger, and sort of went, I don't think it looks great on that finger. I'm gonna... And just like could not get it off. And like that panic set, I just cracked my knuckle. The panic already has reset in. The panic just set in, trying to get the ring off. We had some ice brought up. We're like holding my hand above my head for 10 minutes. And then we're debating, really, it's starting to turn different colors. We're debating whether or not we're gonna need to go to the hospital before we go to the red carpet.
I would have freaked out right there. I would have went nuts and
That's
go,
insane.
I don't know if I can go to the Emmys, dude. I don't know what to do right now.
That's exactly how I felt.
I just want to zoom
went.
in. I want to zoom in on your finger.
Okay, it's the size of a sausage roll. It still makes me itch. I'm sweating, I'm itching just thinking about it. And this has makeup on it because it was fully purple underneath.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
well, look at what a good
it is
actor you are, because you're
ring.
acting like, look how happy you are, and you won the Emmy.
That's why they gave it to you.
That's why they gave it to you,
yeah.
But what did you do after you won? Did you go, I gotta go to the hospital or something?
Well, no, because everyone kept looking at me like, it's fine. No, that's normal. It's fine. I know someone who got a ring. Everyone was trying to make me feel better, which of course makes you feel much, much worse.
Yeah.
But we were getting whisked around. We went to some parties. We went to another party. I got back to the hotel.
Goodness.
I know, I was panicking the whole time. Got back to the hotel later. Tried the whole routine again.
You soaked it in ice.
Soaked it in ice, put some olive oil on it, held it above my head. Nothing worked. It wouldn't come off. And then somebody told me about this trick. Have you guys heard of the dental floss trick? Okay, the ladies in the room know about it.
I don't know this.
You thread a piece of dental floss. I'm literally avoiding wearing rings on that finger now. I'm still so horrified.
Traumatized.
You thread a piece of dental floss under the ring, and you tourniquet your finger with the rest of it, and you start slowly peeling the dental floss off, and then it slides over your tourniqueted finger. It did come off.
Wow.
Is the end of this story.
That is a good little trick right there.
It's a great trick. That ring, I thought I was going to get to keep it, honestly. I was a little bit excited.
God,
but
they didn't let you keep it after all
They did
that?
not let me keep it.
I'm going to keep this, though, just because it's
for
just
you.
me. Yeah. Well, I love, you're fantastic on the show, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. If you haven't seen it, you're great on it. But you've been injured a few times.
I have been injured a few times. It's all self-inflicted, unfortunately.
What would happen?
Well, during our first season, there's a set that Midge does where she's really tanking. She's not having a good night. And part of what's written in the script is that she's trying to pull the microphone off the stand. A mic that looks a lot like this, actually, trying to pull it off the stand to really get going, ramp up the crowd, and she can't get it off. And so in the scene, I'm pulling, trying to really sell it, like really pulling, and I flipped the switch and just went like right into the center of my head with a 1950s microphone.
It's like hitting a brick in your own head.
Yeah, I gave myself a really good unicorn horn. They had to start, well, everybody's going, you're fine. It doesn't look that bad. You're fine. But the best part is that because I was bombing in the scene, the audience did not react at all.
Oh, they were told not to react.
Straight in the middle of the face, and crickets.
They were told, say, don't react to whatever she does.
I think they just thought I was a really, really good actor. But then, unfortunately, I forgot all my lines and couldn't continue the scene.
Well, here's the good news. The trick is you just wrap your head in dental floss.
Yes, exactly. It brings the swelling right down.
Yeah, just trust me, it's a good trick, yeah. But then season 2, you get injured again. But this is like, what? I mean, well, not, but I mean, you had an accident.
I do my own stunts. So we shot this scene during season 2. It's a beautiful scene. It's a oneer. It's just one single camera movement. Just one camera movement with no cuts, and it's highly choreographed. It's a scene that lasts a couple minutes long without cutting into it. It involves some rolling chairs in a switchboard room, 10 other girls, and Midge is supposed to be very graceful, very smart, very confident, great at her job. So she's able to whiz around on this rolling chair and help all the other girls with their job. But during one take, I went to kick back off this cabinet, and I was supposed to fly the length of the room, and just went straight over backwards. And honestly, like, someone played it back for me later, and it doesn't look that traumatic, but I had a bruise the size of my entire calf that turned every single color of the rainbow.
By the way, it does look traumatic, and I know because
Does it look
we
traumatic?
have a copy of the video that they were nice enough to send to us. Everyone over at the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Don't look if you don't want
Hooray.
to. But everyone else, please watch. Here's an outtake of Rachel filming.
Oh, dear.
B. Altman, where may I direct your call? I will connect you. B. Altman, where may I direct your call?
Too many calls. I can't.
Hold on. I will connect you.
Dude, that's a good fall. That's a good fall.
But it really looked so much less traumatic than it felt, you know?
Right, no, trust me, that's a good fall right there. Props to you
So
for putting the work in.
Thank you. Tom Cruise, I'm coming for your gigs.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.